And we're back.
Cool.
As the Drow Sorceress finishes her assault on Elizabeth, Kelariis, you're up.
I'm in danger.
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
I'm going to... How bad is this? What elf you said, right?
Not looking great. Like, she managed to stave off your attacks, but, like, she probably... You feel like a couple of good, solid hits, and you can bring her down.
Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, move there for now. I didn't actually measure. That was only 10. Okay. I'm gonna take 2 swings. That's a bad swing. That's a better swing.
Yep, second hits.
Okay. I don't suppose that takes her down.
It does not.
Okay, in that case, I will position myself between her and this... I assume this is the direction that she is running?
Yeah, seems to be, towards the exit.
Yeah, so I'll position myself between her and the exit, and be there. Let me double check if there's nothing else I can do that would be, like, actually helpful here. Give me, like, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Because I think that the only thing I could do is an action, or that I would want to do is an action.
Yeah, she's looking pretty badly wounded.
Yeah, then I think I am... I am okay to do this here, and stand here, and be in the way.
Okay. Big monster. It's going to do the one thing it can do and attack Grim 3 times with disadvantage.
Yep.
18, 24, 16.
The 24 hits.
22 bludgeoning. Non-magical.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll take that. It's not like I have much choice but taking it,
yeah.
but
You're not an object or structure, so you don't take
that's
double
not what I meant
damage.
to do.
Oh, you
what
set
was
your
I?
health to 19 instead of... Oops.
What was it? Oh, did it? Give me a second.
Funny there was an undo button.
Yeah.
Go back to 175, and then we subtract.
Oh, yes, because you've been tracking how
30.
much damage you've been taking.
Yeah.
Ah.
Look, it's convenient sometimes. There we go.
Imagine.
Yes. There we go.
Cool. Elizabeth, you're up.
Cool. Forgive me, Kadira Shard, for I must go all out just this once. How tall is the ceiling in here?
About 15 feet.
Well, I mean, it's tall enough for this big bull dude.
Yeah.
Hang on, what size?
About 15 feet, like I said.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I'm about to get big. Really, really big. Because I want to use shape change.
Okay.
And I'd quite like to turn into a storm giant quintessent, please.
Okay.
Because I can do that.
Sure. Oh wait, no, it's not called that, is it?
Oh, I didn't realize that in 5e tools I can mouse over the token to make it big.
Hang on. I will use Kiramvar's token. Oh god, why are they so small? Hang on. Oh, I don't have their token for some reason. Hang on. Let me just get it out of the thing. Out of my art file. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to import it from Roll 5e Tools.
Some gunk stuck on my second monitor.
Monsters. There we go.
Boom. I'll just put myself back here.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, actually, I can still keep myself there, and I'll just move them together.
There you go.
Ha Oh, I don't actually have a.
You don't have what?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Ignore me.
Okay, so you shape change into a storm giant quintessence.
So yeah, hello. So yeah, I'm now going to use the lightning sword on the
Okay.
on the drow.
So, like, crammed up against the ceiling of this chamber, you draw, like, a literal, like, lightning bolt into a sword shape and bring it to bear.
Oh, it's whispering to you. Yeah, let me.
That's fine. So that is a 23 to hit. That hits for 37 lightning. You get 2 attacks?
Multi-attack, yeah.
Wow, okay.
2
holy
lightning
shit.
sword or 2 wind javelins.
Okay, the second one hits as well for 47. She is looking pretty fucked up.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to say to her. I'm actually going to say to her like this now. You're outmatched. Stand down.
Okay. Grim, you're up.
Okay. I guess. Well, now that it's my turn again, the big boy isn't scared or anything anymore. However, hopefully we can just keep him down this time. Well, I say that as if he's anywhere near death. Let's see. Do I? I guess I can move through him because it's 2 size classes
He's 2
larger.
size classes larger, so he does not obstruct you if you move, yeah.
And despite the fact that I'm medium, I can still use my nimble gnome powers.
Nimble gnome powers.
Exactly. So I can do some advantage.
Okay, that is 2 hits.
Okay. There we go. There's so many numbers.
Yep. And then... Okay. This guy is like, he's like starting to wear down a little bit as you're like wailing on him. Oh, I forgot to make a save for him at the end of his turn against frightened.
Oh no, it's when my turn comes around, it ends.
Oh, okay.
Like unless I reapply it, but I think
Okay.
I'm gonna keep like it is for now.
Cool. The warlock fleeing from you, Kelariis. Hang on. Ooh.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. At the start of your turn... oh, no, sorry. At the start of her turn, actually, you should make a wisdom saving throw. I forgot to do this last time, but I need you to make a wisdom save.
Me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh,
that's bad.
okay, you fail.
Rip.
That's bad.
You take 14 psychic damage.
Okay, let's. Okay,
Oh.
I can take a little bit of
Yeah, that could have been
psychic
worse.
damage.
I'm trying to remember what spell she's cast this game. Caren of
What, she's
Madness. Vampiric Touch.
Oh, oh no.
That was
Maybe
it,
that's what she
right?
tried to hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
and she
maybe
did Arcane Gate, but that's with her Book of
yeah.
Shadows.
Spooky.
Ah, so she does have this left.
Oh no.
She casts
Oh,
Dimension
no.
Door,
No.
Damn it.
and
Bitch, you asked.
she can't go the full 300 feet, but she can go pretty goddamn far. Actually, no, wait, no, she can go the full 300 feet because she doesn't have to have line of sight, and she knows the area.
Yeah.
So she is, for the moment, fucking gone.
Fuck. Oh, I should have hunter's marked her. No. Oh well.
Ooh.
You
I
still
wasn't
have
expecting her to dimension.
Arya, you're up.
that.
Yes, hold on,
Yeah.
let me just locate Wood Elf.
Yeah, in a city of elves.
If it's just the nearest wood.
Yeah, but we don't know that. I don't
Yeah.
even know what direction she went in, so like, who fucking knows where she's gone at this point?
True.
Arya, you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see something. So if I cast locate creature, would that... Could I know where she went?
You don't even know she's gone yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, that's what the baton does.
Okay, well, I guess I would just keep wailing away at this big guy.
I presume you're going to use the thing again, try and lower his armor. Go for it. That is a hit. So he takes... what is the... can you read off the full Carapace Breaker for me?
Yes, let me... successful attack rolls made. Increase the damage dealt by +2 and ignore any resistances the target has when calculating damage.
Okay. And then what's the next part?
The target suffers a -2 penalty to its AC 1 minute. As their defenses are sundered and
Sundered,
or
yes.
impeded by the strike. If the target uses a spell or feature to calculate its AC, as if the target had its dexterity bonus reduced by 2. Meaning the target with sundered armor casting mage armor would still be subject to the penalty, but bark skin would not.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. So its AC drops to 17 for 1 minute. Lyra also hits.
Even with disadvantage.
Why did she have disadvantage?
Well, then, I'm just saying even if she did have it.
Oh, yeah. But... Okay. Yeah, this guy is still slugging along, but he's starting to wear down. The Arachnomancer...
Is she scared by me being big?
I need to check an interaction real quick.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can you give me the description of shape change real quick?
Yeah, sure, I'll just roll it.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Might be better off looking at somewhere else because this is like not having.
I just need it has a duration, so it can technically be targeted by Dispel Magic. So she's just going to go for a Hail Mary, and she's going to 8th level cast Dispel Magic.
Okay,
Wow.
she still has to roll for it though.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, yeah, she would know that, so she would just roll it at
Yeah, I was gonna say.
what's it called?
Third.
A third. So, yeah, go ahead. Dispel Magic is...
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So it's not DC 19
Yeah,
with
flat-
her
flat intelligence.
flat intelligence. 17.
Oh no, it is using spellcasting ability.
Oh, it is using spellcasting. So that's a 13 plus 4, which should be... hang on. Yeah, it's not intelligence. It's charisma, because she's a... what's it called? A sorcerer.
Come on, don't be a bitch.
Oh, technically she's actually not a sorcerer. She's technically a... What's it called? She's a hybrid caster, but it is innate... so it's a +8 instead of a +4. So that is 17 plus 4. That is 21. She succeeds.
Damn you.
You are sadly small again.
You're a bitch. She's a bitch. I fucked her up. She's a bitch.
It was a Hail Mary. It was not an easy dice roll.
I mean, I've still been thriving with all of this spells going on.
You have. So that is her 8th level spell slot used, and her action. I don't think she can do anything else. So actually, what she is going to do is move around you to there, and yeah, I guess like you feel yourself shrink back down. She like I guess like just sort of like paces around you, like a stalking predator. I guess like raises her hands and like flexes like the barbs in her hands again, so that like you see like tiny like hair-like needles come out of her hands for like a moment, like as she flexes them. And she says to you in common, foil this here, the Legion and the Sisterhood will still have their prize.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's that is the end of her turn. Kelariis, you're up.
Oh. I was just gonna furiously scribble something down and then it's my turn. God, I know that there's still... I'm assuming I can still hear fighting going on from where I'm
yeah,
right.
you can hear like grunting and roaring from a giant bull monster, as well as grunting and roaring from a slightly smaller gnome.
Right. Do I know that... I guess, did I recognize that as Dimension Door?
Seeing as you can cast it, I will say yes, because she literally just opened a spatial rift in front of you, stepped through it, and disappeared.
God, I'm gonna... probably regret not chasing after her, but I think I'm gonna start running back. And as I go, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna just basically yell the Wood Elf. I guess cast Dimension Door and ran. So I'm gonna get myself to there. Sorry, as I measure and try to see what I can see again.
Yeah. So reminder: if you click and hold your token and then right click with it, you get a ruler.
Oh right, that's right. I do want to
just to make your life easier.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I think I'm just going to Misty Step there, and then
okay.
Start hitting.
Okay.
A little bit. I'm going to assume that's enough to be flanking.
Yes, Grim is on the other side, so.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. 2 hits. It is a fiend, so add your fiend benefits.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the normal thing first.
Okay.
I think it's 2d8 per hit on a fiend. Do you mind if I roll them together, or do you want me to roll them separate?
Do them together. It's fine.
Okay, so that's Radiant.
Okay.
I think I will Smite on the second one.
Okay.
Which also gets the bonus. God, it's been so long.
Yeah, it also gets a bonus D8 for fiends.
Yeah, I'm gonna do second. Okay, so that's 5d8. I'm gonna do it at 3rd level. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Remind me what the banishment property of Freedom's Tongue does.
Yeah. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
Okay.
On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened until the end of my next turn.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Fails.
Nice.
So
Well.
Kelariis runs in, sword ablaze, strikes this creature once, like slicing through its thick arm, raises the sword and then plunges it into the creature's torso, and the creature basically just collapses in on itself, like distorting the air around it as it is sucked in on itself on the point where the sword pierces through, and it is banished.
Nice.
Excellent.
That is the end of Kelariis' turn. Elizabeth.
Okay. I guess I will just try and cast Hold Person
Okay.
on Zidral.
Okay.
So please make Wisdom save or be paralyzed.
Wisdom saving throw against
DC 19.
20, believe it or not.
Damn.
Yeah, Elizabeth's just gonna.
She doesn't even get a
reiterating.
modifier to that. This is literally just flat wisdom.
Wow.
Yeah, in that case, yeah, Elizabeth's then just gonna keep talking. Just say, you should stand down now. It's all over for you.
Grim, you are aware of this conversation going on behind you, as the demon is banished.
I have a hunch that they'd rather die than stand down. Plus, unconscious people have been so much more cooperative recently.
Wow, what
Oh
a
my
statement.
god. I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Look, there's no point, Elizabeth. And I'll charge in.
Okay.
Well, this will be non-lethal.
Yep.
But,
Okay, so
no advantage. But,
you don't even need to roll damage.
Oh, was she on literally 1?
She was on 2.
Oh.
Oh, rip.
So Elizabeth, like you're. Hang on, I'm gonna change the music. You are going toe to toe with this this drow. Like she's like prowling around you. You're like taking steps to like match her pace. You tell her to stand down. It doesn't look like she's going to stand down. And then out of the corner of your hearing, you hear like this piercing scream as the demon is banished, and you just hear a voice come up behind you. Grim says what he said. It's useless. She's not going to stand down. She lunges for your throat as you hear Grim pick up the pace next to you, and like as you're throwing yourself backwards so that her hands don't close around your throat, you watch Grim just clothesline this woman into the dirt.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Oof. Well,
Thanks, Grim. Those
oh, is there any more?
One got away, but we'll have to try to catch up with her if we want. And I like pull out the rod to kind of indicate like I can try to locate her. Try, but don't know if I'll succeed.
Try, and
Blair
if
could also probably smell her out, maybe?
Good point.
well,
I guess then I'll try to do that if Lyra wants to start sniffing.
The
I
only
guess-
problem with Lyra sniffing tracks is she didn't leave any because she literally dimension doored 300 feet.
Yeah.
Well,
I can still try.
Well,
yeah,
let's just hope that having a literal fight with someone is familiar enough for locate creature.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean-
So just try and detect her now, and then
Yeah.
Lyra, like like Arya and Lyra, if you find anything, go with Kelariis to the spot, and maybe she can pick up the scent. Me and Elizabeth will take care of the
Yeah.
people that are here.
The tiefling's knocked out as well, and I just kind of like gesture down the hallway as I guess I'll start to attempt to locate creature.
Okay, so you cast cast locate creature.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that I'm not familiar enough to be specific because I don't
Yeah.
have like.
Yeah, Elizabeth's actually gonna say is actually gonna say Grim, be careful with dealing with her. Her hands are very deadly.
Yeah,
I'll get
Oh.
the tiefling.
I think
Yeah.
I'll just how about we just drag them over together? Like I'm still big for like a little bit, so I can carry.
Yeah, just drag her by the foot. It's fine.
No, like,
Don't
Gonna
touch
lift
her
it a
hands.
little.
Don't touch her hands. They're spiky. They really hurt.
Spiky hands.
So locate creature is non-specific about how familiar they have to be. Given the immediacy of the moment, I will say they count as familiar.
Okay. Then I will attempt to locate that individual
Okay.
as best I can. Yeah.
They are about 500 feet back towards the city.
Okay.
Let's go get them.
Yeah. I guess I like gesture to Arya. I don't know if I have to like touch Arya, but I guess like I'll put like a hand on her shoulder. And just say ready.
Lego. I didn't say that.
I really hope I don't shove us into a wall because that'd be really unfortunate.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess as far in that direction as I can go.
Okay.
And hopefully not end up in a wall because it'll suck.
Yeah, that would really be
well,
unfortunate.
Considering there's a few hundred feet of like open park,
Yeah.
that's not really a concern.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can go up to 500 feet with that, I believe.
We'll leave Lyra behind.
With
sorry,
what is it you're casting?
Oh, sorry, this is Dimension Door.
Okay.
She just goes straight after them.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Dimension door.
Yo, do you need me to roll? Or is
I've got it here. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Stop right there.
Oh yeah, it is 500 feet.
Yeah.
So actually, I guess she'd be closer to like 600 feet away from you then at that point.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I guess you and Arya appear like on the path by the side of the lake. And you can see her like ahead down the bend, like literally just sprinting past people. And they're like, there are a couple of people who are like watching her, like confused as to like what the hell is going on. And then there's a crowd of people who are just like, who the fuck are these two people? They just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh no, yeah, that's a good point.
It's fine.
But I assume you guys are legging it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if there wasn't a crowd of people, honestly, I was gonna just ask Arya to shoot her, but there's a crowd of people, so that's not.
I mean,
the
I
best
could
idea.
Misty Step and take her down.
And she's like 100 feet away from you, like
yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's a bit
run
further
a
than
bit.
Misty Step.
around the bend on a large lake, basically.
Yeah. You need to do a bit of running. Still.
Like you can see her like in the distance. She's primarily identifiable by the amount of chaos she is causing.
Yeah. I mean, I could just Dimension Door us again.
You could.
Good.
Yeah. Does she
That's
seem like
you.
she's gonna?
Dimension door right in front of her, like.
Does she seem like she's about to take like a corner or something, or is she just running straight, as far as we can tell?
Give me an insight roll.
Oh boy. Okay.
Which way is she going?
Can I insert that too?
Yeah, you can insight that as well.
Okay.
Arya will give you advantage in this situation.
Fucking
Yeah.
do it.
There's like, is Hunter's Mark range or is that like short range? I have no clue.
Hunter's Mark is I think she's out of range for it, or she's at 100.
Yeah.
I think it's 60 feet is Hunter's Mark.
90 feet. But
90
I think
feet.
she's still out of.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shipping at
Just
advantage.
about. So the both of you, like, as she is running, she's not trying to run anywhere. She's trying to find an opportunity to lose attention and hide.
Hmm.
And considering how well she was able to hide previously, that might make it very difficult to find her.
Right. Okay. I guess. Oh god, this sucks because it's in the middle of a crowd, and this is gonna look bad on us. But here's to hoping we can talk her out of this with the guard again. Arya, I'm gonna step us again.
All right.
I guess just like in front. I guess to account a little bit for the running, I'll be like a little bit in front of her, but enough that we
Yeah.
can probably just like jump at her, essentially, like run and jump at her.
Okay.
Yeah, that is my action. But Arya at least maybe can do something right away.
Okay, yeah, you teleport. Arya, make me an attack roll.
All right.
I believe in you.
What should I make it with?
A melee attack. So make it with Frostbrand stats. Okay.
Nailed
Nice.
Okay. So we get that, like, the traditional, like, cop chase movie, or like cop movie chase scene where the person is like they like barge into somebody as they're like running, like twist like half around, like as they're like taking the impact and like trying to stay on their feet. Like as they're recovering their balance, they turn, look forward, see Kelariis like step in front of them. You round around Kelariis, and like the last thing she sees is just like the crossguard of Frostbrand just connecting with her forehead.
Oof.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
knock
yeah,
you
Arya.
knock her down cold, just bam.
Bonk.
Oopsies.
God, I am like internally high-fiving Arya right now.
Yeah.
All right.
We should probably get off the street though.
Yeah, there are a lot of immediately like shocked looking civilians in high class robes, like
Oh, yeah, they're all-
looking around, like murmuring, like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on? Somebody get the
Yeah,
guard."
these are the posh political people.
Ugh.
Oh, they're just like high class elves.
Posh people.
Yeah, I guess if there's anybody like in the immediate area,
There are a couple of people. Probably the person like she barged into
Yeah.
is like slipped over and stuff.
Short dimension door just to get out. No.
I can't take all three of us, so
Yeah.
it would leave Arya or this random person in the street.
Could you imagine?
Yeah,
Teleport in, knock him out, teleport away.
and leave immediately. Yeah, I guess I just look at the immediate people and just say, "Move along. We're handling things."
Make me an intimidation roll.
Move along here. Nothing to...
I'm. Here's where I regret not speccing into intimidation at all. Oh, that's investigation. Sorry, I meant to click the one above it. Fuck.
That's even worse.
I know.
No, it's okay. You still control. It's the 13.
A couple of people flee in terror.
Yeah, that's valid. Arya, we need to go.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'm sure I can lift this person.
Yes.
I don't imagine they're super heavy.
Yeah.
Just like pick them up and let's go.
Yeah,
God, these
the
people are like
shoulder.
gonna.
she's probably like on the lower end of 5 feet, if that. She's quite short.
Oh no.
So she,
Okay.
yeah, not very tall. Doesn't weigh a lot. Does help her move very quickly though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wood elves.
What
What
else?
else?
They
Quick enough,
go. They zoom. Well, I mean, quick enough if we didn't have a bunch of magic to kind of chase after.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
You were lucky.
Yeah, so therefore, she wasn't fast enough.
You were lucky that was her last warlock spell slot, with the only thing she's capable of casting Dimension Door with.
Oh god, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, let's just go back, I guess, to the park and the cave. The cave,
Okay.
the tree.
Cave in the park.
I guess it's a cave.
Tree cave.
It's a tree cave, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll sprint as hard as I can. I don't know how much like carrying this person impedes movement, but
I'd say it slows you a little, but yeah.
okay.
You, the two of you basically like book it at a full sprint.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Oh no.
Grim and Elizabeth, in the meantime, what are you doing?
I mean, I guess Elizabeth, like, yeah, assuming,
Well-
yes, Elizabeth's like left Grim to deal with the drow, so presumably that she's just gonna get dragged over here. So I'm just gonna pat down. Since I'm not strong, I can't really drag the tiefling. I'm just gonna like pat him down for.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, like I was just carrying them along, like over to the other one.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start patting down the tiefling. and
Sure.
look for
You drag.
magical foci and
Okay. Yeah. The tiefling has a spell book.
okay. Put their spellbook. Yeah, take the spellbook off them. Take any focuses off them. Take
Yep.
any weapons off them.
As for a focus, they have a. Excuse me. They have a rod for arcane focus, so you can remove that as well.
Yep.
Um,
And then the usual way to deal with magic prisoners, binding gag.
Yep, bind and gag. Grim, I presume you're doing the same to this to the drow.
Yeah, like I'm like just gonna put them near each other.
Yeah. In the process of binding and gagging this one, you notice that she has a I guess basically it's a small reliquary essentially, with it like basically it is a thin silver canister that is it is like what's the best way to describe this? It's basically like a small like a tiny bird cage, except the bars of the bird cage are crafted as the legs of many spiders. So it's just repeated spider patterns all the way around. And inside there is something that is moving around, but the darkness inside the reliquary itself is so dark it does not seem to be pierced by the light from your blade.
I have a lot of concerns about this.
She also has a black leather bound book, which is filled with inscriptions in Undercommon.
So the reliquary, like the light was not shining through, or was shining through.
It is not shining through. Like you held the burning blade up to it, and it still appeared to be dark. Mechanical terms, it's magical darkness. It is a container of magical darkness.
Well, honestly, despite knowing the mechanical terms, still clueless as to why somebody would have that. Although,
I mean,
General confusion in combat.
that means there might be something in the darkness, though.
I'm more concerned about the spider markings on it, if I'm being honest.
That's just standard drow shit.
Again, from a mechanics standpoint, this is her arcane focus as a warlock.
Oh. Okay.
There may still be other properties to it, but that I'm telling you, this is the locus of her power, and if you remove it from her possession, she will lose her ability to cast some spells.
Oh, that's what you were trying to say.
Yes.
I was
Also,
starting to
spiders
think.
have a very specific connotation with drows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, also, if she truly is part of the sisterhood, as was maybe hinted at, then yeah, she really likes Lolth. Which again, spiders make sense.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you finish tying up these prisoners. What now?
And I guess, yeah, then, because I don't know there was a cage. I don't think I ever saw.
Yes, you did not see the prisoner.
So Elizabeth's just gonna say, so, do we want to trust? Do you want to just wait for Kelariis and Arya to get back, or do we want to go like check on them?
No. We should. Although, I think they'll wait. Like they'll come back. They'll come back here. Although, the thing, I think the coast is clear now. So, should probably help our. Well, I want to say friend, but let's find out what they are. I'll try to go get them. And you stay with the prisoners for now.
Yeah, I'll watch these two. Don't worry.
And I'll start heading up to.
Okay.
Yeah, I can move.
Yeah. I'm just going to move all this nonsense to the token
Also-
to the gym layer.
All the zombies and stuff, their corpses are still here, right?
Yeah, well, what's left of most of them.
Yeah, okay, but like you can tell that there's remains. And,
Yes.
Unlike the big demon boy, which
Yeah,
basically
the big demon boy has completely disappeared. The two smaller demons have collapsed into piles of ash.
Yeah, if only they left some kind of trail. But well. That said, time to open the cage. Actually, I should have checked if somebody had a key.
Oh, yes. The tiefling has a key.
I was half.
Actually,
I would have handed him the key.
He probably has multiple keys because this guy is not only in a cage, he is manacled both hand and foot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will have handed Grim the keys if I found them and knew of them, and then got told of the prisoner.
Well, time to play the game. Which is the correct key?
It is immediately obvious because two of them are small, one of them is large. So, large one goes indoor, smaller ones you fiddle with them and they go into the manacles.
Nice.
Once the hands are undone, the figure's hands go up to like the back of its head and like pull at the knot that's holding the gag. Takes the gag out. Looks to you and says, "I presume, by the way my captors reacted to you, that you're some sort of rescue party."
Well, yes and no. We were looking for you, and the truth is, we're not quite sure what is going on. However, we believe that you've been held hostage. I guess you could consider us a rescue party.
That'll do.
I'm just like observing him real close. I can't say I've had many captives of your variety.
That's almost a shame.
Well, that's fine. You should. Are
God,
you all right? I guess we should start with the basics.
He sort of like looks himself up and down, like straightens, like he's basically got like a loose blue, almost like a poncho on, and seemingly nothing else. He sort of like adjusts the loose like poncho that he's wearing, wiggles around a bit and says, couple of dents, nothing that won't buff out. At which point he looks up behind you and is just like, "Is that with you?"
Yes. Yeah. Don't worry about Lyra.
Don't not to worry about the dire wolf behind the curtain.
It's just like
She's friendly if you're not messing with us, mostly.
She's technically not even a wolf, but
Technically.
Yeah, technically.
yeah,
Sort of.
but
You
but
told me.
that's not important right now. I guess there's one important question. Do you know? Oh, what's the name again?
Tia Amakia?
Yeah, Tia Amakia.
He nods. Yeah.
Are you the only one?
Suppose that kind of depends what you mean.
When I assume you got kidnapped like a month ago, and I was wondering if you were alone in the, like, you're the only one that they took. That
Oh,
I
you
know
mean
of.
I'm the only prisoner? Yes. As
Yes.
far as I can tell, yes.
And would I be accurate in saying it's been like a month or so? If you can, like, if you could even tell.
Well, it's sort of like he ponders for a moment and sort of says, I guess they moved me around a bunch, and a lot of the time I was either trapped in windowless rooms or underground, so
I'll mark that as a yes.
give or take, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna I have someone else watching over your captors. We should probably head over and inform them as well. I don't think they've seen you yet.
I think at that he sort of like pauses for a moment, like sort of holds up a hand and says, "Would it be okay if maybe we didn't do that? I mean, let them know that I'm here."
Wait, who do you not want to let know?
Kinda anyone, really.
Well, there is a small group of people that is going to have to know, and that is basically your rescue party. Because I assume we are not going to be able. Well, we should avoid sending you through the streets, and we're going to probably need magic to help us. And they are basically your main source of magic, unless you have other means. But they can be trusted.
I guess this is kind of non-negotiable then, isn't it?
Well, the truth is, they already know about your existence. And it's like in the cave. We're not going to leave the cave. Not yet. Not till we have figured out what the best approach is. So, if you don't mind, like I said, we're not gonna expose you to the outside world. I'm pretty sure they've been working hard to keep you safe in that sense.
Yeah, he sort of shrugs at that and just says, "Well, I guess it's too late to do anything else about it. So lead the way."
If you don't mind me asking, as we walk,
Yeah.
what's your name?
That's kind of a great question. You asked me if I was acquainted with Tia, right?
Yes.
Well, she decided that my name is Nodell, though I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, her whole reason behind it is, and he sort of like gestures to like, there's like basically like almost like a crescent moon like recessed into the front of his skull. He sort of indicates that and sort of says, she calls me Nodell, apparently because of this. I'm not sure that's any sort of way to classify anyone, but I guess as somebody who doesn't really have any knowledge of names or very much else for that matter, I guess it'll kind of do.
Well, first of all, hi. Second of all, I can kind of see why she'd do that then, because, that name literally means of the moon.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so it kind of makes sense. It's an identifying feature.
He just like sort of looks you up and down and says, "Are you Bluey McBlueface?"
Damn, get him.
That's fair, actually.
Yeah,
Point
that is.
Point taken.
Should call you Blue more often.
Please don't.
You'll love it.
I mean,
But
yeah. Regardless.
also, Elizabeth, I know you're gonna want to look. Gonna be very interested.
I can withhold my scientific and magical interest for the time being. Don't worry.
Okay, just making sure.
Nodal sort of just holds up his hand and says, "Yeah, I've had enough of being poked with implements for one lifetime."
Yeah, I can quite understand that. That's exactly why we are not going to tell anyone about you, because we figured that's all your life would be after that.
As this conversation sort of rounds out, Kelariis and Arya burst through the illusion a second time, with the shouts of the Sea Watch in the distance.
Oh no. I mean, they don't know where we are. It's fine.
Yet they know which direction you went in.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay, can we hear the shouts then?
Yeah, they're faint and in the distance, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, in that case, Elizabeth's just gonna be like, okay, Grim, where do we want to go? I still have the magic to take us somewhere, but I can only go. But we need to think carefully about where we go.
I think as the others are storming in.
Oh yes, and
Well-
Kelariis is carrying someone.
We found a hostage.
Oh.
I assume you. I by the sounds of it, you may have angered the guards.
We didn't anger the guards. We
did look
Didn't
like we
have
just
a lot
kidnapped
of-
this person.
we didn't have a lot of options for catching up. Yes.
I guess the real question is, how many did anyone see you?
Yeah. A lot of people saw
We
it.
couldn't really help that, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I guess stealth is not going to be an option.
That's kind of
We're
why I'm
better off-
suggesting we just teleport out of here.
Yeah. Well, then they'll just come to our doorstep later.
I mean, I'm more than willing to talk and explain ourselves if we can speak to the captain again.
Yes. Well,
Because she
I
knows
think-
what we're doing.
yes. What I'm going to suggest is Elizabeth, you are an Arya, and should we teleport the unconscious people? I think we can get. We can get away with talking to the guard captain to get a word with the others.
Would you like me to? Yes. Would you like me to message her?
No, I don't think that's gonna matter right now because I think because what's gonna happen is we're gonna lead the guards in here. You're gonna be gone. You and I guess Arya are gonna teleport out with no Nodal.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dang it. And it is Nodal. That's it. I was like NA all the time, but it's fine.
Is that really a? I don't think we should teleport with. Oh, but then the guards would.
Look, if you don't teleport, you're gonna get discovered.
I'm just thinking where we should go to keep Nodal's secret if he's coming. If they're coming with us.
Is the university not the best option for the moment?
But we don't really want to tell the professors.
Then back to the mansion or manor.
Actually, the manor-
Nodal holds up his hands like, please, no more academics.
Like the manor might
Yeah,
be
don't
the
worry.
best option. We might accidentally bump into well, I assume into your friends. I think they're friendly towards you, but I think they'll be a lot more amenable if we recover.
It's a long story, but if you can take me back to the mansion, that'd be great.
Okay, we can do that then.
Mansion will be good.
Okay, so sorry, who's going and who's staying?
It sounds like me and Arya are going, or me,
Okay.
Arya, and Nodal are going.
Like I think we're gonna need at least one of the unless you want to do talking Arya, but like I feel like Kelariis,
No.
even though Kelariis
Yeah,
doesn't say much, she
yeah. You two together, I can trust to handle the guards with just words.
Yep.
We should probably take Lyra as well.
yes. Actually, take the tiefling, if you can.
Oh.
Are you sure? I don't think I can teleport an unconscious person.
Okay, well, never mind. We'll make it work somehow.
Does anyone have anything that was taken from the mansion recently?
Nodell holds up the length of cloth around his neck. It's like,
Like
Could I have it? It would allow us a guaranteed successful teleport.
you'll get it back after.
Yeah, I'll give it back when we arrive.
Nodell like lifts it up over his head and he says, "All right, Ryan, but don't watch me change." Like takes it off.
God.
Yeah. Elizabeth turns around.
He has a sense of humor.
Like Elizabeth turns around, he like finishes getting it over his head, like looks at you, just like that was a joke. Just holds it out underneath it, like when he takes it off, you can see that like his rib cage is essentially like hollow. And there is like a clear glass pane in the center, where there is a perfect oval of light that is just sitting inside his chest.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, at which point she will take the robe and extend her hands out to Nodell and Arya and say, "Well, you've got to hold my hand."
Don't forget Lyra.
Puts his hand in yours.
Arya, get Lyra.
Weirdly, for a metal hand, it is surprisingly warm.
Nice.
Like, not quite body temperature, but not as cold as it should be in this underground chamber.
Okay. At which point, Elizabeth will say, "Best of luck, Grim Kelariis."
Okay. And bam.
Yeah, I'll teleport us to aiming. I guess I'd aim for the basement of the manor.
Okay. This isn't going to be quite right, but oh, hang on. Okay, so Elizabeth and Arya
There goes my 7th level spell slot.
teleport into the basement of the Amakir Manor House, and Grim and Kelariis, you prepare to face the rather irate local security.
Yeah.
I think
are we
we're
gonna
gonna
wait
get
for them outside of the tree? I imagine.
like we should indicate like outside. They should indicate that we're in the tree.
Okay.
Like if we hide, it will make it work harder.
Do you want me to like wait outside, or do you want to wait outside?
Like,
or do we want to wait outside, keep the others like just inside the illusion?
I will keep watch over the guard, over the
prisoners.
You wave them over
God.
and run into the tree.
No, because I don't want to run because it makes it look like I'm guilty.
No, but like you're waving them over.
I understand. Yeah,
Like,
I like poke my head in and out, kind of. Oh, great. Okay, fuck me.
Okay, just stand just outside and then wave.
I'll
at them.
do that. I'll do that.
Maybe shout over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a few moments pass, and eventually, like Kelariis, you catch sight of some of the more like heavily armed guards, rather than the plainclothes park security. They come like running through the trees, like looking around. You wave them over. They shout at you to stop as you like dip inside.
Yeah.
You stand on the other side for a little bit. You hear like this muffled conversation in Elvish. They seem confused.
I guess if it sounds like confusion, even if I don't understand, I guess I would call out, like, without stepping out through the tree, because I don't want to just immediately get shot or stabbed or anything. Just, there's an illusion. Please just step through into the tree. There's a cave here.
Okay.
I'm not going to try anything in common, because I obviously don't know Elvish.
Yeah. A tentative spear point makes its way through the illusory shape in front of you. Followed shortly by some bemused-looking elf guards, who just like look at you, and like the sense of hostility is gone, and there is an immediate sense of trepidation, and they just look at you and just say, "What is going on here?"
They're part of this like bigger city watch, right? The same group.
Yeah, they're City Watch.
Captain.
Yeah.
Okay. To make a long story short, your watch captain, Trailwind, correct, Ferrous?
Yes.
Yeah. Your watch captain, Trailwind, is aware of our situation. We've been pursuing an investigation with her knowledge. This was where we were. This is where our investigation led us. We have some people that attacked us, and in self-defense, we've knocked them out.
As usual.
Like, it's self-defense. We didn't kill them.
Yeah.
But we have them here. We were waiting to speak with you. I do apologize for the scene on the street, but I believe that one of them running would have caused much greater issues for us and for the city as a whole.
Give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Sure.
Okay.
My advantage. Oh god, those were actually bad rolls too. It's fine.
Yeah. That's 2 6s.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yours.
It's what it is.
I mean, yeah,
15.
still 15 total. Yeah.
They consider you for a moment. One of them beckons to the other, leans in, says something in Elvish. He disappears through the illusion again. 2 more different guards step in. And the guy who spoke to you previously turns to address you and says, "We will confirm this with Captain Trailwind. In the meantime..."
I'm more than happy to wait here.
Yeah, he just sort of gestures to the cave and says, "Show us what is going on here."
Yeah. Then I guess I'm assuming Grim has heard this conversation, so I'm not going to call out to him or anything.
Yeah, you can sort of hear it in the distance.
Yeah. Then I'll lead them. I can't really have my sword out because that seems aggressive. I assume that I know more or less where to walk through.
Well, I imagine Grim is still has his blade lit still.
Yeah, I'm not gonna light a torch if I don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Then I'll just I'll walk towards wherever Grim is. I'm assuming he's back. Oops.
Yeah.
Yep, that's not too far.
Yeah, you lead the guards in. Upon sight.
I warn them I have my my companion is here. Don't be alarmed. He's with me.
Yeah, they take some steps in. Upon sight of the drow sorceress, there is whispering.
Oh yeah, that's a valid point.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the drow. It's gonna make this so easy. Yes.
Grim!
Yeah.
Play on the precedence. Play on it.
Well, if it was a high elf, then we could have argued forever. But a drow.
I mean, we do have a wood elf here too, to be fair. But also, it doesn't matter. We have just knocked out some people, and
yeah, but there's a drow, so
Yeah,
but that's.
It doesn't matter what they make with anyone else's. There's at least one drow that's immediately got them on our side.
Yeah,
we've got some bonus points.
That's good.
Yeah, so that exchange goes off. Meanwhile, in the as you teleport into the basement, Elizabeth, it is the basement lab is sort of lit up. It is early morning. and
Tia's already here.
yes.
Oh.
As you teleport in, there is a gasp and a sudden flurry of movement, as Tia basically jumps over the table that she was standing in front of, and already begins to spiral magic into her fingertips, and is all but prepped to cast a spell on you, when she catches sight of Nodell, pauses, dismisses the flame, and looks at you with a thunderous anger. And that is where we'll call it.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
I'm sure that this is fine and will not have any negative repercussions in either direction.
Definitely not.
Not at all.
Just the final image is just from behind Tia, the flames receding, and Elizabeth's just hands up, shaking, ugh. You know, you need to wave both hands in a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
she's
shoot.
Doing that.
Yeah. So with that, you may all have 12,500 experience each.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
That's a surprisingly large amount.
You
That puts us at,
fought a lot of stuff and
38,000.
liberated the hostage.
Can you type out a number, please?
12,500.
Yes.
12,500.
Yeah, don't worry. I just immediately forgot it because I'm that kind of person. Cool.
Yeah, if I've been doing all of my math correctly, and I would be happy if Minnie double checked, that should be our current total.
338,
Okay, yeah,
937.
I think so.
Isn't that without a lot of missed sessions of experience?
No,
I think we factored those all in.
we
because
caught
we got
up.
them last
Oh,
time.
did we? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You are very close to 20th level.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Which is
No.
wild to think about.
I basically get a free daily 3rd level spell. That's kind of it.
Yeah, you're pretty much there. I haven't actually updated the last 2 sessions yet, so that's why mine is a little behind. Or well, they're in there, but you need to actually get it to recognize that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
So, you did good.
It did.
I feel like that could have gone a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
It certainly could have.
Well, we have pissed someone off, so let's.
Well,
We piss people off all the time,
You-
which is
you've-
not great.
You've definitely pissed one person off, and somebody else is probably going to be very annoyed at having to clean up the mess that you have created. But sure.
Yeah.
Well,
we didn't create this mess. I think that's disingenuous. I think we
Yeah.
happened upon this mess and
Stopped it from getting worse.
And made it a little bit more messy.
No, well, just because they are doing sloppy guard work, having their entire city infiltrated.
oh my god.
Griffin's
I mean-
pulling this for all of his aware that I love it
That's
so much.
that's not the problem I was referring to. It was the causing a civil disturbance and then threatening a bunch of government districts workers and causing a massive scene.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
But yeah.
But, if I just say I'm going to eat soup in a stern face, I'm not threatening you. I'm just going to eat the soup.
Oh my god. I am more than happy to talk to them and apologize and shit. I will do that.
Yep. No, that's okay, because you're a recognized hero of the elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't give you free reign to go around doing whatever the hell you want.
This isn't Skyrim,
Oh, if only.
where you're a Thane and suddenly you can get away with the most crime.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Excuse me, I'm the Thane.
Yeah,
you
that's-
give such a thing.
That only works once, though. It's really annoying.
Oh, yeah.
It's so annoying that I can't get away with all of my crimes.
Yeah, you commit a crime. Well, because sometimes you accidentally have a bounty, you don't even know why. It's like you randomly walk into a city and the guard talk to you. You go to like get a line from a guard to see what they're talking about because you're curious about what their lines are from local events, and they just go, "Wait, I know you," and you've got a 5 bounty from somewhere.
By the 9 divines, you're the Grey Fox. Wait, wrong game.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah, that's Oblivion, isn't it?
That's Oblivion, yes.
Well, admittedly, we have been doing Oblivion this whole time because stop right there, criminal scum.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um.
I mean, a little worried about the Sisters of Lolth.
Yep.
What are they doing in the cafe?
Indeed.
It's fine. To get out of this mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
Oh.
Dave. Well, Dave. I'm sure you're going to be sitting around this in the following week with much excitement for when you get to see the thrilling conclusion to this arc.
Lol.
Does Dave still watch this anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But lol at you assuming that these will get uploaded in any sort of timely fashion.
Well, yeah. I mean, thank you for joining us still in April.
In April, optimistic.
Oh yeah, sorry, in May.
You say that, like,
Oh, in
you
that
know,
In that case, when this is being uploaded, it might be my birthday. So
Yeah.
just whenever you get into the uploading mood,
Yeah.
that happens.
yeah.
Happy 2023.
You're not that bad. You're not that far behind.
I'm not
Mostly.
at this point I'm not even behind. I'm actually up to date, I think. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
believe
there you
so.
On that bombshell, all that remains is to say thank you all for playing, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
go. Bye.
Bye.